Bonjour, bon année. Reason why I come on today is literally to say, why did I start Fireman's Tired Eyes? Those that do know me, like I said, I've been in the job for 28 years, which has taken its toll. This has been a very strange year for all of us. Things have manifested and shown themselves in me that I didn't know were there. And I kind of want to say it because guys aren't very good at talking about these things. Things, emotion problems, even reactions, just not normally me. So physical, mental things. So yeah, it's one of those. It's highlighted a few things by us being forced to be in a lockdown. So hey, why not? I'm distracted again, guys. You know me. Hey, look. There's a raven. So I keep looking outside. So if you see me look away, that's why. But yeah, there's things that have come up. So I'm strong-minded, I'm strong-willed, and I'm sure the management were glad to see the back of me. I fought for what was right. But by being in charge of my crew, actually, I took on more responsibility. Maybe took on other people's emotions, I don't know. Who knows what goes on in the job? We take this stuff on. But things basically came to light, especially this time last year, I suppose November last year, when I sold my falconry business, and that hit me pretty flipping hard. Not as hard as when I lost my mum, but there's things that happen and you just think, wow. So when we had a forced lockdown like you guys have got back in the UK now, we weren't allowed to go out of the place either. It was just me and Matt, and we are remote here anyway. So that was a difficult time. So I do what I do best. I'm never down for long. I do exercise. I challenge myself physically, mentally. It changes everything about me. So I've got to do something. So after 7 years break, training for so long, I turned back to karate, and that is the best thing I've ever done. Again, because it's something I can fall back on. Yeah, my body said, "You're having a joke, aren't you? There's no chance." But I've persevered. I'm older. I'm a lot gnarlier, shall we say, in joints and aches and everything else. I didn't expect to be brilliant, but I did it so that not only for me, but I've done it to show that, you know what, none of us are perfect. I don't want to be perfect. I never will be. And we're all vulnerable, and we're all at times in need of encouragement and help, and we need to encourage more and more. In this day and age, it's too quick to pick on, banter, ridicule, find the faults. It needs to be positive, and I'm trying to find the other way. I look at this old lid that somehow, it managed to get it all the way, but it's pretty battered, and yeah, it saved this little noggin here. So it's about keeping me going for the next day. So we need to preserve ourselves. So during this time, I started a blog, and I started processing and writing stuff down, and it actually helped me massively. I could reframe things, so I'd written down incidents and stuff that had happened, but at the whole time I was also being extra careful and aware of whatever I was writing. I wasn't triggering off in somebody else that was reading. So it's made me more consciously aware of stuff, which has made me more aware of how I can deal with stuff myself. I don't need to go and see a shrink or a psychiatrist. I'm not going to be a therapist. However, I've done studies on PTSD, a lot of other bits that go with it. I'm still doing more stuff because I want to learn more, so I understand it better for me, but understand what other people might be going through. So I turn to exercise. I've turned to the cycling, which I've challenged myself big style, and I've loved it. It's been hard work, but if I've got big decisions to make, it's big challenges, and that's the only way I can do it, and I need to be clear in my own mind. I'm looking at the mountains now. They're full of snow. I don't like to go there. None of the ski stations are open. They're all shut. So kind of, okay, how do we look at it? I'm stuck with it. I'll process it. We'll adapt. I'll change. So this year has been about acceptance. I've had to accept that I'm not going to get back to see family and friends and really close friends. I can't give you big hugs. I can only give you virtual hugs. I can only do this. So this was the whole point of starting the Fireman's Tired Eyes, that it's not just fire service issues, it's stuff that's outside the fire service. We all get mental issues, we're all under stress, we're under strains, there's stuff that go on, we've all seen traumas. It doesn't have to be one trauma, it's masses of traumas that can accumulate, and then you still have the same things. So it's just basically making people more aware that kindness goes a long way, and when we're kind to others, it's good. It's a feel-good factor. It feels good for you. It feels good for them because they're receiving. The energy of that is just fantastic. So I want to send out positive vibes. I do this to inspire people. Like I say, I put my karate up there just to show people that you don't have to be right. You don't have to be brilliant. You can make mistakes. So what? Laugh at it, laugh at yourself, and get on and try again and just keep trying. And this is what it's all about. So last year was about cycling at the mountains. I failed quite a few times. I was in the process of selling the birds. They went. Like I say, that was my therapy. So to lose the birds was a massive whack. I'm talking about it quite openly now. I can cope with it. But it hurt. That's 14 years of my therapy from the alternatives to the fire service. So we do what we need to do, and hopefully by me writing this and going on, I was going to say live then, but I'm recording it because I didn't go live because the signal might drop out. We've got some more snow coming, by the way. I might inspire others to just try, and if you are struggling, it's okay to not be okay. There's guys out there that I've always been okay, I'm alright, but you just don't know, and it's that time when you don't know that you just need someone to listen, someone to talk to. But try writing it down, journal it out, process it through, talk to professionals if you need to. It's not a sign of weakness. I've cried plenty of times. I don't care. I'm crap at funerals. I'll openly cry at funerals because reality is that everything is catching up with me from what I've witnessed and seen and just accumulated, shall we say. So yeah, I've been emotional on a few things, and I may have been, I don't know, a little outburst sometimes, or strong in other things to defend my crew and my family and the public. So management, I'm not sorry, because it needed to be said. It's so tough, but it's all about us looking after each other, and if we need it, reach out for each other. But blokes especially talk about this stuff. The suicide rate has gone through the flipping roof, hasn't it? So it's quite a scary prospect, and it's not just the old, it's not just the middle age, it's everybody. So that was my whole point of doing the Fireman's Tired Eyes, is to reach out and show my vulnerability. I've not done it to the extreme I want to do, solely for the fact that it's just maybe a bit raw and a difficult time. But yeah, it can affect us all, and it can affect us all when you least expect it. So I want to be infectious in a happy, jolly, good vibe, with my crazy sense of humour way, and I hope you can all take that back and enjoy, be inspired in your own way, go out and do what you want to do. We're into a new year, that's from tomorrow. We won't be celebrating too much. We're actually, I'll keep a surprise, we're actually doing something else, but every day is a good day. Every day I wake up, I'm blessed that I've got family, friends, connections, and I've got my health. So I'm reaching out to everybody that enjoy, have a great evening, look forward, stay positive, keep in touch, and a bientôt, bonne année, and we'll see you all soon. Au revoir. Take care, bye.